If you've been eyeing the Braun Series 7 for that perfect shave, you're in the right place because today I'm diving deep into this shaver's real deal. What works, what doesn't, and the problems no one talks about. But here's what surprised me. This shaver, praised for its technology and smooth shave, actually hides a few frustrating quirks that could make you think twice before hitting buy. You'll hear all sides, but spoiler alert. It's not the flawless grooming hero Amazon ads might have you believe. Stick around because what I reveal next might just save you hours of hassle and skin irritation. Now, who exactly is the Braun Series 7 for? If you're a guy who shaves every day or every other day, wants a close, clean shave without dragging the skin, and you're willing to spend a premium for some high-tech grooming, then this shaver was designed with you in mind. But if you have sensitive skin or are expecting a totally maintenance-free experience, well, brace yourself. Let's start with what this shaver promises and where it actually delivers. The Braun Series 7 boasts a 360 Flex adaptive system, which is supposed to smoothly glide over tricky facial contours. Pair that with AutoSense technology that senses beard density and adjusts power automatically. Sounds like a nerdy superhero, right? It's backed by 3 flexible sensofoil blades meant to follow every curve for a super close, skin-friendly shave. And yes, if you're into upgrades, there's easy-click accessories and an alcohol-based cleaning system that keeps the shaver hygienic while releasing a refreshing lemon scent. Smells like victory in a bathroom. But here's the twist. The very features meant to make your life easier sometimes backfire. For instance, the adaptive power system sounds smart, but users report inconsistent power surges that can either tug at the hair or feel like the shaver just lost its mojo mid-shave. Imagine the shaver flickering like a car engine, annoying enough to make you chuck your entire grooming kit in frustration. And speaking of tugging, the shave's closeness can vary wildly depending on how heavy your beard is, meaning you might find yourself going over the same spot multiple times until it feels smooth. Painless? Not always. Another major gripe, and this one hits everyone with sensitive skin hard, is the irritation despite those fancy flexible sensofoil blades. Yes, they contour well, but if your skin is delicate, the shave can come off as too aggressive, especially if you miss a few spots and have to go over them repeatedly. And no, it's not magic. You'll still have to prep your skin well and use good shaving creams. The Braun Series 7 might claim comfort, but some users end up with redness or tiny bumps post-shave. It's like your face is saying, "Thanks for the nipple-twisting experience." Now about that easy-click upgrade system. Sounds great to customize your shaver on the fly, right? However, this can turn into a bit of a money pit. The accessories are sold separately, and over time, if you're after trimmers or precision heads, it piles on extra costs. So if you thought your one-time buy would cover all grooming needs, think again. The shaver feels a bit like a subscription trap. Plus, the alcohol-based cleaning station. Yes, it keeps the shaver bacteria-free and smells fresh, but it needs ongoing purchase of cleaning cartridges. Forget to replace those, and your machine gets downright unhygienic and stubborn. Let me paint you a little story. One early morning, armed with hope and a clean-shaven goal, I fired up the Series 7. The first couple of passes felt decent but not stellar. Then, the power flickered aggressively mid-face, and the shaver started skipping hairs like a scratched record. After multiple attempts and some skin irritation, I ended up with a patchy beard and a face redder than a ripe tomato. Was it operator error? Maybe. But for a premium device, it felt like a punchline to a bad grooming joke. If only they included a manual titled How to Train Your Shaver. Hold up, here's another question. How about battery life? It boasts a 50-minute cordless shave time with a 1-hour full recharge and a quick 5-minute charge for a single shave. Convenient, yes, but in practice, the battery tends to drain faster than advertised, especially if you frequently use the high-power AutoSense mode. If you forget to charge overnight, the quick charge can save you, but only if you shave just once. Otherwise, you're stuck hunting for an outlet like a minefield survivor. And heads up, the product note warns about exposure to heat or sunlight causing damage. So if you like leaving your shaver in the bathroom window or near a radiator, think again unless you want a melted mess. So what about cleaning? The alcohol-based cleaning solution and station sound like luxurious additions. It's true that keeping your shaver clean this way reduces germs and maintains performance. The lemon fresh scent is a nice touch that makes you feel like your face just went through a spa. But here's a downside. The cleaning cartridges add extra cost and need regular replacing about every 2 months. If you skip replacements, the cleaning function loses efficacy and could even clog the machine. Alternatively, you can clean the shaver manually, but that's messier and less convenient. Not an ideal setup if you wanted a carefree, hands-off system. Honestly, the Braun Series 7 shines brightest if you commit fully to the maintenance routine. Clean regularly, change cartridges on time, charge carefully, and be prepared for some touch-ups on tricky areas. It's not an all-in-one, set it and forget it, shaver. It requires attention. But if you're the type who enjoys tech, likes aesthetic gadgets, and wants premium skin comfort when it's working right, this can be a solid pick. Just don't expect it to magically solve every shaving pain point or replace your morning coffee buzz. Oh, and before I forget, here's a quick joke to lighten the mood. Why did the shaver go to school? To get a little sharper. All right, your turn. Why don't barbers ever get mad? Because they always let it slide. Before I wrap up, some positives absolutely deserve spotlighting. The 360 flex head truly does make tackling jawlines and neck contours easier than many other shavers. And the synchronization between the 3 Sensofoil blades mostly delivers the smooth, close shave Braun promises when beard density isn't too thick. The ergonomic design feels comfortable in the hand, not overly bulky like some electric shavers can be. And that lemon-scented cleaning station, it surprisingly makes the post-shave ritual pleasant instead of a chore. Plus, the waterproof design means you can easily rinse it underwater, adding convenience and quicker cleanups. Now for those wondering about price versus performance. The Braun Series 7 sits at a mid to high-end price point, but earns a respectable 4-star rating on Amazon, indicating it generally satisfies customers. However, the 4-star average also hints at some dissatisfaction, mostly around durability, skin sensitivity issues, and maintenance hassle. So if your budget allows, and you're okay with spending some time upkeep-wise, it can be a worthwhile purchase. But if you want something ultra-simple or super rugged, there are other shavers to explore that might fit better. One last joke for the road. Why did the razor break up with the shaver? Because it couldn't handle the close relationship. Okay, enough shaving puns, time for some serious advice. In conclusion, don't buy the Braun Series 7 if you're looking for a completely effortless shave with zero maintenance and skin irritation issues. That unicorn doesn't exist here. But if you want a shaver that combines solid tech with decent closeness, customizable upgrades, and a high-quality build, it's worth considering. Just prepare for some quirks, occasional power hiccups, and a maintenance routine that requires commitment. Your skin and wallet will thank you for managing expectations. Ready to try it for yourself or looking for the best deal? Check the link in the description below for the lowest price on Amazon right now. Give it a shot, and let me know in the comments if the Braun Series 7 tamed your beard beast or gave you a run for your money. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more honest reviews that save you time and cash. Remember, the closest shave isn't always the smoothest journey. Choose wisely, shave smartly.